Hi everyone, welcome to this month's video with me, Carly. I'm the owner and founder of Blue Sky Coaching. I'm an internationally certified integral coach with a passion for leadership development in business. This video is going to be looking at specifically character and culture and how they form the foundation to long-term leadership success. In times of uncertainty, organizations can rely on two elements that are less visible than profit margin or market share. These two elements are character and culture. Leaders who are principled, open, and transparent create workplaces and cultures in their teams that inspire integrity and shared values. Coaching helps because they come in from a partnership perspective to support leaders build their individual character and the team's culture. And when those foundational elements are strong, the team then has clarity and unity. How do we shape leadership through integrity? Character is not an abstract idea. It develops when leaders consistently practice reflection, humility, and ethical decision-making. Reflection allows them to recognize the impact of the choices that they have made and how to align those with personal values. Humility keeps them open to feedback and aware of their blind spots. Ethical decision-making ensures that short-term gains do not compromise long-term trust. Consistency, honesty, and truthfulness really shape how a leader is perceived. People tend to follow leaders who stand by their word, who stick to their commitments, and who can admit to making mistakes. Trust grows when leaders are reliable, not just in times of success, but also when they're under pressure. Coaching comes in to support this whole process by giving leaders the space that they need to examine their values and the impact of their behavior. A leader who models integrity under pressure really demonstrates that values are non-negotiable. This steadiness builds credibility and provides an example for others in the organization. Coaching encourages leaders to pause, to weigh the ethical dimensions of their choices, and to make decisions that reinforce trust. True culture is defined by how people interact every day. This is reflected in conversations, how decisions are made, how challenges are addressed. A healthy culture cannot be created by slogans alone. It is a lived experience that needs to be consistent, and we need to see consistent behaviors that reinforce values. Embedding values into feedback and daily dialogue ensures that character becomes part of the organization's DNA. Feedback becomes more than performance evaluation. It becomes a way to reinforce cultural expectations and really celebrate behaviors that strengthen trust. Coaching supports teams by helping them identify the values that they want to embody and behaviors that will bring those values to life. Through workshops and facilitated sessions, teams can create shared agreements and hold themselves accountable. When accountability is a collective, cultural norms remain strong even during times of stress or transition. This accountability builds resilience because people know what is expected and trust that others will uphold those expectations. Let's use the Enneagram as a lens on character and culture. The Enneagram provides valuable insights into how different personality types express both their strengths and blind spots in a matter of character. For instance, some types may lean towards perfectionism, driven by a desire to uphold what is right. Others may struggle with defensiveness or fear when their image is threatened. By recognizing these tendencies, leaders can understand how their inner motives influence their outward behavior. The Enneagram also fosters appreciation for how different types contribute to culture. For example, some personalities naturally bring energy and optimism, while others bring caution and careful analysis. A strong culture values these differences and creates space for each to contribute meaningfully. By understanding these dynamics, teams can prevent misunderstandings and reduce the ego-driven behaviors that weaken culture. Character and culture are not optional extras. They form the foundation for organizations to endure and thrive. Leaders who commit to integrity and consistency build trust. Teams who live their values through shared accountability create work environments where resilience and opportunity can grow.